Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now,
he has. Not much has changed, has it, DA? Thank you. The one thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for Toronto, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Banton in at the point. They get the rebound. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's Curry with the 3. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The pass to Banton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
3 points.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
They really dominated them on both sides of the ball. We'll see if they have their number again this year.
Here's Looney. And the Warriors tack on 2.
Soft touch from Looney. The D has to step out on him when he attempts the shot because he is more than capable of connecting from there.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes.
At the line for your Raptors.
For a modern NBA defense.
Toronto's shooting their first free throw here tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. On its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Raptors ball.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Banton. And the layup falls.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Fires top of the key. Curry, good. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I mean, a pull-up, Jay, that is awesome to get a chance to see him on the floor, stopping on a dime, and pulling up.
Pirtle trying to get open. Offensive rebound. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Pirtle with the steal. Passes it to Banton. Kicks to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots over Curry. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Warriors leading.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle. Great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Banton, the pass to Anunoby. 3-pointer. Pirtle trying to get open. And the Raptors miss again.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And the Warriors tack on 2 more. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And the basket by Curry.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Purtle. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. Porter's checked in for Barnes. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. Different look here for the Warriors. Michael Green, he's checked in for Looney. Iguodala comes in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Thompson.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
To end the run, and Young slams it home.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Raptors trail by 12. Trent outside. Pass to Achua. Back to Trent. Puts up a three. That one's not going to go. The Warriors go the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To the paint. Here's Achua. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
A complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find an open man.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Curry with the three. Goes back up. And Green with the lay-in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Manton, the pass to Porter. That shot off. Good defense by Iguodala. Warriors leading by 12. The three from Poole. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
We need you to dance now.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Green in at the 5, controlling the pace.
You know, if you guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr., he can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
Purtle banked in off the glass. Purtle's got 6.
Just what you expect from Purtle inside, using his size to get to a close-range shot.
On its way from Curry for 2, and another basket for Golden State.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
GA, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for Toronto, Jakob Poeltl. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Poeltl. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Warriors leading by 19. There's the pass to Green. Over Siakam. Siakam pulls it in. The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Over to the left wing. And finished off by Siakam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Passes it to Green. Over Siakam. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Trent kicks to Anunoby. Back to Trent, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block. And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season of the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw drops for Trent.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Payton's checked in. Here's Banton, defended by DiVincenzo. Banton's shot is off.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Warriors leading by 16. DiVincenzo passes to Payton. That one, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Over in the corner, Barnes. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Payton, that's good.
Gary Payton
Payton's got his first basket.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Anunoby, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And again, no good by Toronto.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Goes up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You know, it's not just the energy Siakam brings to the defensive end. It's the instincts. Great job turning them over.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Yakupurta. And Porter subbed in for Scotty Barnes. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Poole's checked in for Thompson. And Curry subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And for Siakam, well, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Fades away. And Kuminga gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 16.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And they recover it. Siakam. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
It's good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Siakam up top, defended by Kuminga. Siakam misses. Payton gets the bucket.
Gary Payton II.
5 seconds left to play here in the half. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Very fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Gary Trent Jr.
So it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He ended up with 22 points and 2 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
The difference in bench points is staggering. Their second unit came to play tonight. They were aggressive. You got to figure the starters are loving how much work their second unit has done.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for you. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And now with the second half about to get underway.
Please give a big round.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Banton in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Warriors leading by 16. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot from 12. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Drains the 3-pointer.
Andrew Wiggins.
Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Curry's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside, here's Pirtle, and the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here's Curry with the 3. Unable to get that one. And Toronto will come the other way. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Banton. 8 points for him. 6 to shoot. Barnes outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 18. Wiggins outside. Over Barnes. Again, Golden State.
Andrew Wiggins.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
Timeout.
Toronto calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record.
Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. Golden State also making some changes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Looney. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Thompson.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Iguodala with the steal. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Curry's shot is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Pass to Banton. Now Barnes. They need this. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Trent outside. Pass to Achua. A dunk by Achua.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Following this game, they have to run the take on the Knicks in New York. And That will be the 5th game of the 6-game road trip.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Here's Benton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
First team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Golden State also making some changes. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Iguodala. And Poole subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. They grabbed their own miss. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors. Gary Payton II.
The Raptors have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. 52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Back to Trent. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Getting high in the air, Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
On its way from Curry for 2. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Trent can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Porter with a block.
Otto Porter with the reach to get that one. He gobbled it up.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And so here's Toronto. Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Trent outside. Young inside. Yes, that goes in. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
49.
Warriors ahead, running away with
17.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Gary Trent Jr. with great awareness, finding a guy with a better shot.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Curry.
One shot.
So it's the Warriors now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Thompson for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Thompson.
And the Warriors lead by 21.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Anunoby has the open look. Great positioning on the putback.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Thompson outside for the three. Another three for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And there's the pass to Anunoby. He kicks to Barnes. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's now 9 points for OG Anunoby. Warriors leading by 20. On the wing, Wiggins. Beyond the arc. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's Anunoby. Great D that time from Green.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Tries again, and it's good on the layup.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Banton. To the middle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's such a long-range player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Looney. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Banton. And every year it seems like outcomes in the playoffs can hinge on health. Steve, it's part of the game, as you well know.
It is, Kevin, and we hate it because obviously health can change the direction of a series or a team. But the one thing teams are doing a better job is they are lengthening and going deeper into their bench. The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
Down low. Here's Green. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That is
no clue how he got that one to fall.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Lammy's checked in for Wiggins. Moody comes in for Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. The free throw drops for Green.
The way Draymond carries himself, plays with a chip on both shoulders, which can be good and bad.
Pass to Wieskamp. Back to Flynn. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Looney with the bucket.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Shoots from the elbow. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
The pass to Wieskamp. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 8 rebounds in this game. Golden State's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Outside Lamb. The tray. Another three for Golden State.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
To the inside, and stolen by DiVincenzo. Looney down low, Harden defending. Looney with the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road. That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Here's Looney. Makes it off the glass.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just all the way
thank you is on. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.